to Rush TV. I'm Shanti and this is Jesse.
Hey.
Now we know you've been stuck at home in lockdown, but we're so excited that you've joined us today.
Yeah, we have a whole bunch planned for you today. And here at Rush TV, one thing that we do love is God and His Word.
We're so keen to share what He has to say in the Bible with you. But Jesse, what have you been doing in lockdown?
Yeah, so at home I live with a bunch of mates, right? And lately we've been playing a game called Pictionary. Have you heard of that one?
I have heard of Pictionary.
It is so much fun, hey?
So good.
I reckon we should play a bit of Pictionary right now.
What, right now?
Yeah, right now.
But I'm not even ready. I don't have a pen and paper. I'm not prepared.
Well, luckily I brought this with me today. Here we go.
All right, let's do it.
Now you see, lately in the Bible, I've been reading the book of Daniel, all right? So that's going to give you a clue as to what I'm going to be drawing, okay?
Okay.
We'll see if you can guess it, but we'll also see if the kids can guess it back at home as well.
All right.
You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. All right. Here we go.
Is it a sunflower?
No.
Is it a smiley sunflower?
No, not even close. No.
Is it a dinosaur?
No. Oh, it's scary as a dinosaur, but it isn't a dinosaur. You all right? Think.
Is it a cat?
Terrifying. Close. You're getting there. It's really scary. Really scared. Like,
Is it a cheetah?
no, but almost there. Just think like.
Big cat, not a cheetah. A lion.
Yes, that's it. That's a lion.
A lion? I think I might have to have a go.
I thought that was a pretty scary lion, to be honest.
We'll have to see.
All right, we'll see.
Let's do this.
We'll give that a go, hey?
All right.
What have you been reading from the Bible lately?
Now, I've been reading the book of Genesis. That can be your clue, Jesse, and clue for everyone else at home.
Cool. All right.
Ready?
Yep. Okay, all right. That is a cactus laying down.
Not a cactus. Cactus are spiky.
Oh, okay. All right.
Most of them.
Oh, I see what's happening now. Now I do.
What is it?
It's spaghetti. It's spaghetti.
There was no spaghetti in the Bible, Jesse. It is not spaghetti.
I would have thought it was.
No, gotta try again.
All right. Let me think. Oh, wait, hold on. I know this one. Do you know this one? I know this one. I know. I do.
Do you know this one?
It's a canoe. Right?
It is not a canoe, but close.
Oh, okay. All right. Think. It goes in the water, doesn't it? It goes in the water.
It does.
Is it? Oh, it's an ark. It's an ark.
Yes. Whose ark?
Yeah.
Whose ark? Maybe this might help.
It's Josephina's ark.
There was no Josephine in the book of Genesis or the Bible. It's not Josephine's ark. Try again. You're so close, though.
Oh, is it?
I think everyone else at home might have gotten it now.
Is it Noah's ark?
Yes, Noah's ark. It's Noah's ark.
Oh, finally.
You did get it.
I did get it in the end.
Good.
Now, we're going to have some Bible time with Quizworks. Check it out.
Hi everyone, I'm Matt.
And I'm Percival!
Hey Percival.
Hey, Matt. Hello, world!
Percival, you're very excited.
Yes, I am very excited. And you know why, Matt?
Why?
Because today we are starting a brand new series.
We are.
So, Matt, what is the series on? Is it on Jonah and that great big fish?
No, we've actually already done that one.
Oh, yeah. What about Jesus calming the storm?
Nope.
What about the walls of Jericho? Bah!
No.
Or David and Goliath? Hi-ya!
Whoa,
Yeah.
no.
Or what about all those animals in that great big boat?
No.
I think you mean Noah. Oh, I'm just kidding with you. Oh, so Matt, what is this series about?
Well, today we're starting a new series on the topic of suffering.
Suffering. Like bad stuff happening.
Yep.
And people teasing you. And people fighting.
Yeah.
And people dying.
Yeah.
Oh, what about running out of toothpaste?
Not sure about that one.
Oh, Matt, this does not sound like any fun at all.
Well, it may not be fun to think about, but it is important.
Well, important for you maybe, but I think this is just a bit too heavy. I'm getting out of here. Suffering indeed.
Okay. Well, today we are starting to look at the huge topic of suffering together. There is so much suffering in our world. Whether it's sickness or fighting or wars or natural disasters, we've probably all seen people suffer. And many of us have experienced suffering ourselves. In fact, even as you watch this, some of you may be suffering. And so we need to think about, what has God got to say about this topic? So we're going to be looking at some of what the Bible has to say.
All right, Matt. I'm back.
I thought you were leaving.
Well, I was.
I thought you said this topic was too heavy for you.
It is, Matt. It is too heavy, maybe.
Right.
But that does not mean that we should run away from it like scared little bunny rabbits.
That's very brave of you, Percival.
I have spoken to the other puppets.
Right.
And we have come up with a list of questions that we want answers for.
Oh,
Puppet questions.
Right.
And we want answers for all of them.
okay.
Okay,
Whoa!
there we go. Yes.
That is a lot of questions.
Well, we got a lot of questions, Matt.
What's your first question?
Why is there pain and suffering?
Actually, that's a very big question.
Well, I know it's a big question, Matt. Have you got a big answer?
Well, the Bible gives us lots of answers
Oh, good.
and some not answers.
I am so confused.
Look, the Bible tells us that when God first made the world, there was no pain and suffering.
Really?
Really, right at the very beginning of the Bible,
Yeah.
we're told that God made everything good.
Oh.
So, he made the water,
Oh, for nice big drinks?
and he made the grass.
Oh, to run and play and climb?
Exactly, and he made all the animals.
Yeah, go the animals!
And then God made people to rule over and look after his good world under him.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, now when the Bible tells us that God made all of this, it says it was good. It was good. It was very good.
So there was no suffering.
Exactly.
Oh, but it's not that way now.
No. See, the Bible tells us that when God first made the first people, God gave them just one rule. There was one particular tree. It was called the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. And God commanded people not to eat from this one tree.
But they could eat from everything else, right?
Exactly. And God promised that if they obeyed him, then everything would stay good.
And there would be no suffering.
Exactly. But God warned that if they disobeyed, well, there would be serious consequences.
But hey, it was just one rule. How easy's that?
Well, in Genesis chapter 3,
Yeah?
we're told that people disobeyed God and they ate some of the fruit that God had told them not to.
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear.
Oh.
And the Bible tells us that ever since that day, there has been pain and suffering in the world. People get sick, people fight, people even die.
Oh man, that's awful.
It is.
But hey, at least the Bible does give an answer. Why is there pain and suffering? Well, because people disobeyed God, and now there is suffering.
Except,
Except what?
while that's always true, it's not the whole answer.
Huh?
Well, the Bible is also clear that not all of our pain and suffering is because of specific wrong things that we have done.
It's not?
No. For example, there's another book in the Bible about a man named Job.
Okay.
And the Bible tells us that Job had a great life. He was rich. And he had a great big place to live in.
Oh,
and
wow.
he had a big family who he loved very much.
Well, it sounds like this guy would have no suffering at all.
Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah?
Job went through an awful lot of suffering. All of his money and his houses and even his family were destroyed.
Oh no!
Yeah, And then he had awful sores all over his body. That meant he went through all kinds of pain and suffering.
Oh, wow. Oh, he must have really disobeyed God big time to have that kind of suffering.
Well, that's what Job's friends said. They came and they kept telling him, you must have been really bad to receive so much pain and suffering.
Well, exactly.
Well, no. In fact, God comes along.
Yeah.
And God says, what these three friends are saying, it's a load of rubbish. It was not because Job had done lots of bad things that he was suffering so badly.
Well, what reason did God give Job for all of his pain and suffering?
Well, God never actually tells Job the reason.
What, never?
Never. God comes along and says, I'm in control. But then he never gives Job the answer to why he was made to suffer so badly.
So Job never found out?
No. You know how I said that the Bible gives us lots of answers but also some not answers?
Yeah.
Well, often the not answer is, we just don't know. God doesn't always tell us.
So the Bible gives some answers and some not answers.
Exactly.
Oh, so is there anything that we can know for sure?
Well, there is.
Yeah?
There are three things that the whole Bible is very clear about all the way through.
Oh, woohoo! Finally some clear answers.
Yeah, the Bible is very clear.
Yeah?
1, God is always good. 2, God is always loving. And 3, God is always in control.
But Matt,
Yeah.
how do you know that?
Well, we know that from the
Yeah.
whole Bible, but the time that we see it most clearly is when Jesus died on the cross.
Well, what? Well, how does Jesus dying on the cross show that God is good and loving and in control?
Well, because Jesus died and rose again,
Yeah.
people can know that God's plan is always good because we can know that God's plan doesn't end with pain and suffering. There is life even after death.
Oh, well, that is good.
It is. And because Jesus died and rose again,
Yeah.
we can know that God is always loving. Because people who don't deserve it, which the Bible tells us is all of us,
Yeah.
can be made right with God again.
Oh, that is loving.
It sure is. And because Jesus died and rose again, we can know that God is always in control because even as people were causing the Son of God to suffer, the Bible tells us that that was just as God had already decided would happen.
Wow, so God is still in control.
He sure is.
Yeah. Right. So we got kind of an answer to our first question. Why is there pain and suffering? Well, the Bible gives us lots of answers and lots of not answers.
That's right. But we can always know that God is always good, God is always loving, and God is always in control.
Wow. Well, you know what?
Yep.
I'm going to tell the rest of the puppets.
Okay, that
Yeah,
sounds
but,
good.
actually, first of all, I'm going to buy me some new toothpaste. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Bye, everybody.
See ya, Percival. For many of us, this last year may have been really hard. Maybe some of us are going through really hard times even now. Well, today we've started to think about what the Bible has to say about pain and suffering. And we've seen that the Bible gives us lots of answers and some not answers. So when we, or the people we know, go through suffering, it's good to know that we won't always know the answer to the question why. But we can always know that God is always good, God is always loving, and God is always in control. If you want to know more about what we've learnt today, you can check out www.quizworks.com/home delivery. And if what we talked about today makes you sad, well, then make sure you talk to someone that you know. Maybe it can be your mum or your dad or the people who look after you or someone at church or just someone you know who loves you and who loves Jesus. All right, we'll see you next time.
Isn't it so cool that the Bible tells us that God is always good, God is always loving, and God is always in control? you know, that's something worth remembering, hey.
Yeah, especially with what's going on with COVID. Not being able to see our friends and our family. You know what? This reminds me of a Bible verse.
Yeah.
1 Peter chapter 5, verse 10. Let me read it for you.
Yeah.
Let's find it. It says, "And the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast." Now, I have an idea, but before I get to that,
Yeah.
what is he doing here?
Who? Leroy?
Yes.
My dog?
That is not a dog, Jesse. That is clearly a pillow.
No, don't be rude to him. This is a dog for sure. He's my pet dog, Leroy.
All right,
That's a good boy.
I have one way to solve this.
All right, let's
If
see.
he's really a dog,
Yeah?
he's gonna come after this lovely pizza.
No, he's
Leroy?
very obedient.
Leroy?
Listen, no, don't. No.
Fetch!
No, Leroy, come back, no!
Oh well, I guess you were right. Maybe he's a dog, but he's a pillow to me.
Well, maybe he'll be more obedient next week. We'll see.
He's definitely a pillow, not a dog. It's clearly a pillow. Now back to my idea, the Bible verse. You know what? I think we can turn this into a memory verse challenge. Are you up for it?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so I was thinking that you could juggle while saying the memory verse at the same time.
Yeah, easy. I can do that.
All right, there's one.
All right, I'm ready to go. Here we go.
Nope, there's two.
Okay, I can do that. Are you ready?
Nope, too fast. Two, there's three.
3.
Three. You said you could do it.
Of course I can do it. Yeah. Okay. All right, you ready?
Go.
And the God.
No. You have to do it at the same time as juggling. You can't just hold them.
Yeah, of course. All right, here we go. I got this. I'm in the zone. All right. And the God of all.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I think maybe two.
Sue, is that okay?
All right, let's try. Let's give him a go.
I can do this. All right, you ready? And the God of all grace.
Oh. You know what? You did try. Maybe you guys at home can do a better job than Jesse. Send us in your version of trying to juggle while saying the memory verse at Rush TV for next week.
Yeah, we would love to see you do some juggling, but send in your videos to kids@hunterbiblechurch.org. I wonder if there's anybody out there who can do a better job than me.
I wonder if there's that person too, Jesse.
But Shanti, I forgot to ask what you've been doing during your lockdown.
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Well, I've been watching the Olympics and they've been really cool.
Yeah?
But I didn't see anyone juggle.
No, I didn't
There's
either.
no juggling in the Olympics. But you know what? I've also been eating lots of yummy food, like jelly snakes.
Why didn't you invite me?
I'm sorry, you couldn't come over, but I have a game with jelly snakes. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you gotta eat jelly snakes, 2 of them,
I can do that. Easy, done.
with no hands.
Now I can do that. I can't juggle, but I can do that.
We'll see, but there's a catch.
Yeah, what's the
If you lose, you'll have to play us a song on your ukulele.
But what happens if you lose?
Oh, I don't lose,
No. But if you do lose,
In the chances that I may lose, I'll have to play a song too.
I reckon that should work. Yeah. Okay.
Let's
Cool.
do it. Bring on the jelly snakes.
Here we go. You
All
ready?
right, are you ready?
All right.
Ready, set, go. So close.
I got 2.
Oh, there's no way. I haven't even got one.
I got.
Oh, almost. I know. Oh. Does that mean I have to play a song?
So means you have to play a song because I won fair and square.
Fair and square. That's all right. I might be a sore loser. All right. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
This song is a masterpiece.
Oh.
Never heard before by
bit.
anyone.
Oh, I'm excited.
It is
You ready?
amazing.
You ready? I'm ready.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Well, guys, I think we should wrap things up before Shanti plays another one of her amazing songs. Thanks so much for watching. Before we go, Don't forget to subscribe. Send in your memory verse challenge at kids@hunterbiblechurch.org. And I think we can also have a little surprise for you straight after this. If I can get Shanti to stop playing the uke, but we'll see you right here on Rush TV next week. Bye.
We'll see you next week on Rush TV.
Hi kids, I hope you're all doing super well in lockdown. I just want to give a quick shout out to my Year 2 Kids Church class and my Year 4 Rush girls. I am so excited to see you all once lockdown is done. Bye!
Hey Bilbies, this is Mim. Kayla. Hope you've been doing okay in lockdown.
Hey Bilbies, it's Mim. It's Mim here. Hope you guys are well. We're praying for you guys and we miss you heaps. So excited for lockdown to be over and to see you guys again in real life. Can't wait to hear what you have been up to. I myself have been sewing, baking and reading the Bible. And the best part about lockdown is that I get to live in my slippers full time.
Hey dingoes, how are you guys doing today? Well, so sad I can't see you today at church, but I'm looking forward to see you guys when we are able to meet you guys physically. Before that, I guess we need to roll a dice and see what we're going to pray today. Well, we want you guys to thank God what God has been doing in your life recently. Alright? See you guys!
Hey Kindy AM kids, I am missing you so much. I hope you are surviving lockdown alright with your family. I'm at home with my family and I'm thinking of you all. Bye!